Temples are more than just places to pray in India. They are centers of culture, tradition, and believe it or not, they are also centers of economy. Every day, lakhs of people visit temples across the country. They donate money, gold, silver, and offer everything from coconut to clothes. Now, imagine this not happening in just one temple, but in thousands of temples across the country every single day. Over time, these small donations have turned into massive wealth. Some temples are so rich that they are worth more than big companies. And temples don't just collect the money, it generates jobs, support local markets, run schools and hospitals, and manage the huge properties. This whole system, what we call is temple economy. In today's video, let's understand how temples in India have become a powerful part of our economy. India has lakhs of temples. Among them, some richest temples have grown into extraordinary centers of wealth. Tirupati Balaji Temple, Padmanabha Swami Temple Kerala, Shirdi Sai Baba, Siddhivinayaka Temple Mumbai, Guruvayuru, Madurai, Vaishno Devi Temple, Golden Temple, many are there. But how do temples get so much money? Every year, crores of people visit temples across the country. Donations from devotees, gold, silver, and mainly the cash in hundis, special darshana tickets, prasada sales, hair donations, Kalyana Mandapa rentals, and temple owned land and shops. Tirumala temple earned 1365 crores in hundi collections in 2024, and the temple trust earned 550 crores through the sale of prasadam. Many devotees donate their hair at the temple after their wishes are fulfilled. The temple collects the hair and conducts the auctions. International buyers, especially from China and US, takes part in this auction. The hair is used to make wigs and hair extensions. Through these auctions, the temple earns 100 plus crore annually. Next, Mumbai Siddhivinayaka temple annual revenue was 133 crore rupees in the last financial year. Some temples are controlled by state government and some are controlled by private trusts. According to NSSO data, the economics of temples is valued at 3.02 lakh crore, that is almost equal to $40 billion. That means 2.32% of GDP. Temples create thousands of jobs. Priest, worker, cook, cleaners, security, flower sellers, musicians, artists, and guides. Famous temples attract tourism and boost the local economy. Hotels, local transport like bus, auto, taxi, food stalls, sari and handicraft vendors, and big temples drive demand for roads and railway stations. Projects like Kashi Vishwanatha Corridor, Char Dham in Uttarakhand, Ayodhya redevelopment, these will boost the tourism. Do you know what? This will blow your mind. Uttarakhand Kedarnath Yatra brought 300 crore to the local economy just in 48 days. You can see the volatility in industrial economies, but temple-based economies tend to be stable and support the local livelihoods. Temples in India generate significant revenue and employment, fuel tourism, and act as economic powerhouses in temple towns. So yes, this was all about temple economics and how it contributes to the India's GDP. If you found this video informative, like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you. See you in the next video.